Greetings everybody and welcome to the Psychedelic Explorers. So today what I'd like to show you guys and talk to you guys about is the blue lotus flower. And if you are unfamiliar with what the blue lotus flower is, it was used throughout ancient Egypt as a psychedelic, and it was also used as an aphrodisiac. But what they would do is they would take these flowers and soak them in red wine and then consume it. And then they would drink the wine and have feelings of euphoria and ecstasy and have parties with dancing and orgies and things like that. But the two known alkaloids in this flower that would cause the psychedelic effects of euphoria are called nuciferine and apomorphine. But today we're going to be making the Blue Lotus vodka instead of the wine. And I was trying to do some research online for dosage and exactly how much to put in your recipe. And I found a few recipes online for the wine. And for the wine, they recommend that you have 30 grams roughly of Blue Lotus flower to a bottle of wine. So I figured I need a little bit more since I'm going to be making liquor. So you're probably going to be consuming a little less. So I have 45 grams of Blue Lotus flower here. And then I was trying to research on dosage, and I couldn't find very much online when it came to dosage, but it seems like a lot of people suggest that you take 5 to 10 grams per person. So with the 45 grams and a fifth of alcohol, it comes out to about 2.5 grams per 1.5 ounce shot, which seems pretty good. So then, 2 shots could be a light dose, up to 4 shots being a high dose. So we'll kind of play around with it. I've never made this before. This is my first time making it, so we'll see how it turns out doing 45 grams to a fifth of vodka. So what I'm going to do right now is take these flowers, and some of them are broken a little bit, but I'm going to finish breaking them all up and grinding some of them. I'll actually probably run some through a espresso grinder, coffee bean grinder, to turn into pretty much a powder. And then I'll take a few whole flowers and throw them in there as well, just for aesthetics. And then also because some people say that eating the flowers after they've been soaked in alcohol is also quite enjoyable. So I'm going to go ahead and grind these up right now and get them in the jar. Alright, so I got all that ground into this really nice powder here. And for those of you that are going to try to make this, I don't think that grinding it into a fine powder is probably necessary. Most of the recipes I read for people making wine just leave them either as whole flowers or they'll just rip apart the petals. I just think, since this is my first time making it, that most likely grinding it into a powder probably helps aid in extracting more alkaloids. It might not, but since that's my theory anyway, so I just figured I might as well go ahead and do it. So I'm going to toss these flowers in here now and get this vodka poured in there and see what it looks like. Alright, so there we have it. I thought leaving those whole flowers would be pretty for aesthetics, but it ended up kind of looking like just a bunch of purpley blue swampy water, but I still definitely think it's definitely kind of pretty looking. So what I'm going to do now is just let this sit for about 2 to 3 weeks, making sure to shake it at least probably once a day or once every other day, and just shaking it around. And yeah, and then it should be ready to go. And I will hopefully be making a video after we try this out and let you guys know how it turned out, since I've never had this before. But it definitely seems promising. And also something I should have said earlier, these flowers, you guys, these flowers smell amazing when you are dealing with them. They smell almost like a berry tea or something. They have a very, very pleasant smell. Yeah, that's the end. This is the result. So I'll let it sit for 2 to 3 weeks and make another video and let you guys know how it turned out. And I'd like to thank you guys again so much for watching this video, and much love, everybody. Much love.